Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Full. All right, let me put this in the chat. Get his phone back to my son, and we good to go. Yeah, it's up now.
Here goes that. Watch 2. Watch 2. Watch the back.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield.
Gotta know where he is.
Loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think
you was watching the broadcast, or you just happened to send it?
At varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh, okay, shit, you had sent the perfect time. I literally just finished the season game.
Start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check.
Yeah.
Safe.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Watch 2. That's lady. Get on the field, defense. Watch out. Alert blow.
Watch him, boys.
Mike 2.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Flushed out right.
And
he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ed Oliver. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now here's Ross. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check tight.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves. Throwing on 2nd down. Dalton. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Dalton, 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength.
We had the little hitch, the little hook route early when it jumped up.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Man, he wearing number 90, man. We on
for 8 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. 1st down, a run with Cohen.
Oh, get that block, 76.
For right around 3 yards down to the 42.
You're not going anywhere, man. What are you?
93-50.
On 2nd and 7, Dalton. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. Dalton.
Oh, he got back. Good
A
pick.
fight for the football, and it's
Get a safety.
intercepted. Grady Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain
You
point.
got the man to go 99.
To run out of fingers, all right? Because I know all that skill was a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape. That first down run could not have turned out worse for a defense, because when they came out on the field, their #1 mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Here we go.
49, check 49, check 49. 25.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Check Nick.
A first down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
All day, every day, any day.
Hey, foxtrot.
Mike 2.
No gain on this.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Ed Oliver able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Watch 2.
Hey, wahoo!
Twist.
Shift.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Flush to his right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Lamb. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the 1st as he's dropped at the 46. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Choose the mic. Bring it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's complete. It's Miller. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike 2.
Hey, C6.
Choose the mic. What we got? Ready, shoot.
Darnold from the gun. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, Haywood. Wide, get wide.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold under pressure again.
Go ahead.
And down he goes again. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Needs something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I got you. I got you.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. 3rd down from the gun, Dalton. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They'll run the option right here on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. He pitches it out. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That's it, baby. He goes 368. Regular.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. He sets to fire deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
Oh, I thought we kicked that out of bounds.
There we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Ross on the return.
If he's staying right, I think he's gone.
46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've gone to the second quarter in Buffalo.
You say my mic is doing what?
Out to the early lead. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one.
I don't know what's going on.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And it's now 14-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on now.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey,
the final act of the first half. Dalton, he's going to fire one deep left sideline. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
No time.
So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this
one.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh!
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Mike 58, right there.
93, 52, 93, 44, 47.
First and 10 for Dalton. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, check 24. Check. Hey, shift. Watch the shift. Showing it.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Saquon Barkley running right. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. It's a
you say what?
Pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are.
Oh yeah, some shit going on with his family. He said he had to take a break.
Got 6, now 2nd and 4.
2 times. 4 down. 4 ladies. Shift.
Once more, here's Eckler. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You got to earn that. Somebody's going to fumble.
I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
Bumble it.
Actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's get it. Check 31. Check 31. Share. Lady. Joker.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans cut into that lead.
Gotta go get us another one, boys.
On first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help. and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
He's going to rifle one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for
Let's
a
go.
Cincinnati score. C.J. Uzomah, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Once you finish eating, y'all put your shoes on, go outside for a little bit. Oh no, I was talking to my kids.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Two times. Hey, lady. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Lady. Out, out. Yo, lady. Yo, lady.
On second down, here's Barkley. And some space here. 27 yards there, a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Switch. Bravo. Mike 2, Mike 2.
On first down, Darnold sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Even. 4 down. Even. We got it. Man, 80. Twist. Watch twist.
On second down, Barkley. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Back to throw, Darnold. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Hey, exit. Mike 2, Mike 2. Right here.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold.
Oh,
Throw
missed
left
it.
side complete.
We missed
That's
it.
Lamb. And he takes this just a few
swear
yards
we
shy
trying
of
to
the
swap
red
that
zone
shit.
before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
A first down throw, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Darnold. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check, 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 check. Switch.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Choose the mic.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get a bit closer. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Check 9. Watch the shift. Move.
From the 27, Dalton. Open man is Ross, complete. The 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
We're just kicking the ball, man.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Check three.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Big stop. Let's go.
Faking the give, Darnold.
Oh, my
The
God.
crossing route complete. It's Lamb. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
You getting off with Saquon like
they're now. Onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
So you getting off with Saquon like a motherfucker now.
And in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So Dalton now. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jayon Brown charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. After the sack on 1st down, Dalton gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. The Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, passing it. Dalton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Throwing again. Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Them boys speedy out there, man.
There to make the grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 25. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different?
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Will Fuller, 45 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. Catanzaro, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Hey, man, we 0-1, man. We had to get it.
To kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Appreciate it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Good game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cincinnati, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first two home games.